Hey you guys, it's your girl Des back with a new YouTube video. A lot of you guys sorry. A lot of you guys have been asking me how I went from 3K to 10K in like a span of 3 to 4 months. For people who don't know, I started at about like 3,500 around like February, and then in April, in April or very beginning of May, I hit 10K. And it's like no secret or nothing. It's not like I ain't buy no followers, none of that. I didn't do all of that extra stuff. So I'm gonna give you the things that I did that actually helped my page grow. This not gonna be like y'all other typical videos where people just talk about how you can hit 0 to 1,000 in 30 days or something. It's not like that. It's just, I'm just gonna give you exactly what I did and how my Instagram grew. It's gonna sound crazy, but it really is the truth. So let's get into the video. So first things first, consistency. I really thought, like, people just post sometimes to Instagram or every month or every couple of months or like their birthday and then holidays, but they don't post like all the time. So the thing about Instagram, you have to be consistent. You have to be posting a lot, because then Instagram in turn see like, oh, she's trying to get her content out there, so let's help by putting her pictures and stuff on the explore page. Then when your pictures are on the explore page, more people who don't follow you see you, they see your content, then they see all your previous posts, and they're like, oh, I like her content, let me follow her. I promise you, I kid you not, that's literally like all it takes. It's not just consistency, but consistency is like a main key factor, like the biggest key. Besides consistency, for me, like how I stay consistent, I make a social media calendar. I know that sounds a little extreme. This is more so for people who like really want to take posting and building up their page and their content more serious and want to be like kind of on that influencer level. If you're really just like using Instagram for casual fun, cool, then that's fine. But if you know like you want to get into trying to make money from Instagram and brand sending you stuff like that, I would say make a calendar. So I made a calendar. Okay, so as I was saying, I upload 3 times a week because of the way that my Instagram is set up. I don't really do reels and all the other stuff. I just post pictures. So I try to do 3 times a week. I do like every 2 days, and that has helped my Instagram personally. But it's set to you and whatever helps you work best. It's different for each person as far as making your content as well. We'll get into that in the next video, but yeah, it's all about you and your preferences. The second biggest thing to take away about helping build your Instagram is tagging accounts. As far as like my clothes and like if somebody does my hair, stuff like that, I always tag where I get my clothes from, my shoes, my bag, everything. I tag where I get that stuff from, because you would be surprised, people go and see their tags and want to see how other people have styled certain items that they have. So it's kind of like important that you tag those businesses, even if they don't repost you or anything. It helps other people see your pictures from their page, if that makes sense. That's really it. Like, I mean, I can show y'all an example of what I mean by tagging other accounts, but that's really it. And then the last major, well, two more major things. One of the major things is adding your location. You don't have to pinpoint your exact location. There's a lot of pictures that I've taken in Tallahassee that's been at several different spots in Tallahassee, but I always just tag Tallahassee because that's where I go to school at. Or if I take a picture near campus, I tag FAMU. Or like if I'm in Atlanta, I tag Atlanta. Like I just tag where I'm at. But you don't have to tag exactly where you're at, if that makes sense, just the city. Because some people also want to see what there is to do in the city, and then people run across your picture, and then that's how more people like your picture, more people come to your page, more people follow you, stuff like that. And then the last major thing is simple backgrounds. I'll dive more into that in the next video, but a lot of my pictures are on simple backgrounds. I used to take pictures where there was a lot going on in the background, thinking that would help my picture, but actually it was more so of a distraction, because you want the people to be looking at you and what you have on. But if you have a lot going on in your background, I promise you they're gonna scroll by the picture because they're gonna think it's too much going on. But if you just like are center of attention of the photo, it's like, oh, she looks good, oh, I like her outfit, oh, her hair looks nice. Like, people are gonna look at that. So that's kind of like another very important factor. But those are like my 4 tips to growing your Instagram, really. But most importantly is consistency, and like making that calendar. If you guys want to see how I make my social media calendar, you guys can leave a comment down below saying like you want to see it in another video, and then I'll show you guys like what I do from scratch and everything, and I'll show y'all previous calendars that I've made. But yeah, definitely consistency is like definitely number 1 with growing your Instagram. Just continuously posting. I'm not saying you have to post every day. I don't even know if posting every day works. I've never tried that method. I personally just can't push out that much content, but if you can do that, then do it. But for me personally, I can't. So I try to stick to at least 3 days a week. And I got tips and tricks for how to make content. Like if you don't have a lot of time, I got tips and tricks. I'll teach you that in the next video, like I said. So stay tuned for that one. That one will be next week, because you're gonna need it if you want to have a hot girl summer or hot boy summer, and you're trying to build your Instagram up at the same time and make some money. You're gonna need it. But that's really all that I have for this video. I'm sorry for the cutoffs. I don't know what's going on with my camera, but it's doing a little weird stuff. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and come back next week to see how I take my pictures and how to stay consistent. See you later.